A dirigible, circling in the sky, slowly opened its hatch. From it, tons of cash were dumped out. Money worth $4 billion. The bills fluttered down like snowflakes from the sky. People went wild, scrambling to grab the scattered money. All transportation came to a standstill. At that moment, a giant screen beside them began flashing repeatedly. A masked man suddenly appeared on the screen. The man slowly removed his mask, declaring that he was planning a nationwide heist in Spain. This sent the Spanish leadership into a panic, because 2 years ago, they had stolen €1 billion from the Royal Bank of Spain, successfully escaping right under the noses of the police. Now, 2 years later, the thief was brazenly reappearing, even openly challenging Spain's law enforcement. This was a huge blow to the Spanish police, who were deeply humiliated. They quickly set up a tight defense. But what they didn't know was, all their plans had already been eavesdropped on by the professor. The professor had hired a hacker army. In less than an hour, they had taken control of the communications devices of all Defense Ministry employees. With a vast amount of stolen funds from 2 years ago, they could use any equipment or technology they wanted. Even military-grade armored vehicles could be purchased on the black market. Soon, they intercepted the military unit's identification, stationed at the Spanish bank. They planned to disguise themselves as military personnel and infiltrate the bank, but the cautious police still refused them entry, intending to verify their identity via radar with their superiors. What the police didn't realize was, the military radar they were using had already been intercepted by the professor. Using a computer voice changer, the professor cloned the voice of their superior, successfully deceiving the police into trusting them. They infiltrated the bank. First, they planted timed explosives on the bank's windows. Then, using their identities, they managed to gather the number of people inside the bank. To avoid complications, Jack ordered the police to escort the extra personnel out of the bank. Once the police and most of the people were outside, Jack pressed a button on his tablet. The bombs began their countdown. The explosion caught everyone by surprise, shocking the crowd. Amid the chaos, Jack ordered the bank's doors to be shut, and thus, the nationwide heist officially began.